Welcome everyone. Today we are going to do a Leo reading for what we're going to do is past, present, and future. We'll do 3 cards. This is to give you a little bit of a shorter video compared to my other videos. You still have your monthly, which is much longer. So we're going to do 3 cards. Cards already pre-shuffled. Let's give them a cut. Let's bring this down for you. And let's begin. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Well, Leo, I guess we're going to take a little bit more than 3 cards because these all came face up, so I'm going to take them. So this reading is going to be a little different than we thought. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the 4 of Pentacles. So we have the 3 and the 4 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups in between. We have the Hermit, potentially Virgo. We have the Death card, potentially Scorpio. Look at this. We have the Emperor, potentially Aries. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Palace of Swords. And we have the 7 of Cups. We're going to take that right there. All right, so though I was going to do past, present, future, we're still doing the same thing, but let's look at this. So we start with the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about you and your uniqueness, what you bring to the table, what you bring to the world, right? It's something, you know, I feel like it's like a God-given gift type of energy. Sitting next to the 2 of Cups, though, and the Emperor underneath it, I feel like some of you may be connecting to someone you work with. This could be a higher up, you know, like a supervisor, a boss. It could certainly be talking about you, but because it's coming under the 2 of Cups, I feel like it's talking about someone else. You know, I feel like some of you may have lost a job probably like in 2020, but I feel like this is saying that because of that, it puts you into a niche, your own niche. And many of you, I feel like even with that time out, you found your spirituality. The Hermit, you know, the Hermit's not afraid to go into the dark night of the soul. Because he knows he has this beacon, right? The Hermit is someone who asks the big questions about life, about spirituality, about self. You know, what's my purpose here on this earth? And, you know, if you're willing to go through that energy, and I feel like what that means, if you're willing to look within yourself, even those dark little spaces, you find the truth of the matter. Now, I feel like some of you are definitely on a course right now that really is meant to be with the 7 of Pentacles here, right? It's your seed of intention, but I feel like it's your soul's seed of intention. And, you know, you're starting to feel it with the Hermit there. Some of you are learning, like, your own truth, living within your own truth, and it feels good. Let's see what we have in the bottom of the deck. Well, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So, listen, this is definitely supporting anything that you want to do, let's say from your own 2 hands, from your own words, from your own spirit. It's saying, you know, what you do, what you bring to the table is unique. And with that energy, the 9 of Pentacles talks about success. We have 2 Virgo cards here also. So let's keep that in mind. I think I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot to go over this. Some of you may be hearing about an opportunity that's coming your way. I definitely feel, though, we do have the Two of Cups here. And that talks about soulmate energy. It doesn't always mean love. Sometimes it just means I find my soulmates in what it is I do in the world, right? It's attracting, it's attracting soulmates to you. Some of you are becoming the leader, the boss, your own business, all of that. It's like if I couldn't do it before, now it feels like there's an opportunity to do it. It talks about doing what you love, though. If you get to do what you love every day, how great is that? All right, let's use the Gilded Tarot. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We'll take it. I feel like this is talking about working out of your home, and the success that you could have. We have the 9, now we have the 10. So I feel like, right away we have, how do I want to say it? We have ascension. We have, you're seeing the fruits of your labor. We have Justice, card of Libra, coming over the Two of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands, which is in reverse. We have the Six of Swords. And then we have the Four of Swords. So, listen, I feel like, this is talking about time. The time period. Seven of Pentacles talks about patience, right? Being patient, allowing something to come to fruition. Four Swords over all this is a healing process. But don't think, oftentimes I think when we go through a healing process, especially coming over the Hermit, it then helps you to help others. Ten of Wands being reversed is perfect, because Ten of Wands is where it's just like too much. It's too much. It's backbreaking. I can't handle it anymore. Some of you may have actually cut ties with someone where it just became too much. The Ten of Wands in reverse, though, is telling me that this energy has changed. It's like new energy, especially with the Six of Swords there, right? Six of Swords. I'm leaving what feels toxic to me with purpose, right? I know what's toxic to me, whether it's a person, a place, a thing. I now know what feels toxic. Some of you, you've taken on other people's responsibilities, and I feel like, no more. Now you're moving into your own specialty, I feel. Whatever it is you had to leave behind, especially with the Death card here, you didn't have to, but it only served you to leave the toxicity behind. The Death card puts a clear ending to that. Well, we have the Hangman over the Death card. I feel like some of you have been trying to figure out, what can I do? What would be good for me? What do I bring to this world? What's my uniqueness within this world? I feel like you're searching for it, and then I feel like you find it. Maybe you're asking your guides, and your guides are showing you. We have the World. We have the Six of Cups. This may be where our soulmate energy comes in. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. We have the Seven of Swords also touching the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords can be untrustworthy energy, no doubt. Especially with the Six of Swords right above it. So, whatever that energy is, some of you may have taken on other people's responsibilities. It felt like you had to, and now I feel like you're thinking different. I do feel like some of you are cutting ties with someone, And what that does is it's opening the door to bring in someone else. Six of Cups tells me that this may be someone from your past. Doesn't have to be, but Six of Cups talks about happy memories, right? Happy memories, things that make me, when I think about these memories, they bring a smile to my face. So, I don't know, guys. I feel like some of you are freeing yourselves from toxic people and toxic things. I need to say that. I feel like some of you have put on hold, these creative ideas that you've had. Maybe you weren't sure how. I feel like many of you are listening to your guides, and your guides are showing you a way. Because we have the world that's touching this Two of Cups and also the Emperor. So I feel like, the world talks about a new chapter that's opening up. The Hangman puts, we've had to wait for it, right? But the Hangman is seeking the wisdom, seeking the right wisdom. Some of you are definitely connecting to your guides. And because of that, you're starting to move in that direction. You have a lot of energy of success here, guys. A lot of energy of success. But then I also want to say on top of that, some of you may have someone from your past who is coming back in, whether you're calling them in or they're just showing up, or in some way, especially with the Palace of Swords there. It's communication. It can be written word. It can be many, many different things. But I have to say, I feel like many of you are changing your lives, and what you're doing is you're becoming much more abundant. Maybe you haven't reached the 9 or the 10 of Pentacles yet, but it's saying that you can, right? The Hangman puts a little hold on that. Don't second guess yourself. I feel like whatever you're doing here is natural. It should come natural to you, but we can put barriers in front of ourselves. You know what I mean? I want to look at. It's interesting. We have the 6 and the 7 and the 4. So I just wanted to look at that real quick. We have the 8 of Wands. So 7 of Pentacles says, have some patience. Allow things to come to fruition. Sometimes that means us. Sometimes that means we're opening room within our life for something new to come in. The 8 of Wands is also what I think about, I bring about. So a lot of this, I feel like naturally it just feels kind of naturally happening. We have, look at this, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. I mean, the difficult cards are in reverse. And then we have the 9 of Cups. So some of you are definitely freeing yourself. And within that freeing yourself, it is just opening you up, opening your world up to new avenues, new love, new opportunities. It feels like a very abundant time. With the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So, can be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Doesn't have to be. Matter of fact, I mentioned all the people, but I want to look at their energy, because the Emperor with the world over it, 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. If you had any doubt that you could have success by being you, this is showing you. That for some of you, I feel like you're just figuring this out. You're just figuring out your uniqueness, your gift, and you're bringing it to the world. And I feel like when you do that, now listen, when I say to the world, it doesn't have to mean to the whole world. It may just be to your neighborhood. It may be a YouTube channel. It can be anything. It's a creative type of energy, though, that truly brings you abundance. And the world, when you enter into the world portal, this is certainly a time when your spirituality means so much to you. And I feel like if I didn't cut the ties that needed to be cut, I kind of feel like I was probably stuck stuck for a while. But this 10 of Wands and 5 of Wands, both in reverse, are beautiful energy for you. Both kind of, well, the 10 of Wands is normally where we're in a very highly responsible type energy. Many times not just of us, but for other people. But this 5 of Wands is normally where, let's say two people or a family or a workplace, there's a lot of bickering going on, but they're really like-minded people. And sometimes it takes time to figure that out. I have a feeling whoever this person is that may be coming back, and I'm saying coming back, but still it feels new. I mean, I don't even feel any pressure here. Do I have to say yes or no? Because with the Nine of Cups here, it's telling me that you're moving to a time period when you are feeling really good within yourself and about yourself. This is a time when you feel fulfilled, right? I feel fulfilled within. And when you reach that energy, naturally the universe responds by sending you more, right? What I bring about with the Nine of Cups, that's kind of beautiful. Healing is part of that. Now, healing can mean anything. It can mean healing your whole life, healing difficult situations that have held you back. I know something held you back for a while. I have a feeling, listen, for some of you, it could have been a spouse, could have been someone that you were tied to. And you just may be going in different directions, right? We're not what we thought we were. But that in no way means your love life is over, because I feel like if that's the case and I cut those ties, and I don't mean, I want to say like gently, like no ego involved, just I have the realization of what is holding me back, and I have the realization to move forward. It takes me, right? It takes my energy. I feel like whatever I'm cutting, whatever ties I'm cutting, I do feel like you overcome it pretty quickly. And listen, I also feel that this may be what puts you in the energy of bringing your uniqueness to the world. Now, when I say that, you're making money off of it. You're abundant in it. And not just that, I feel like a lot of you have the opportunity to even do it from your home. So, I'm going to keep this short because you have your regular long monthly reading. It's already done. I'll put a link to it at the end of this video. But don't be surprised if a couple things. First of all, I feel like business ownership, it's here. And you're ready for it. You're ready for it. Definitely ready for it. Justice also talks about making you whole again, making you feel whole again. It's about balance within your life. So, what's working, what's not working? You're figuring it out, and because of that, abundance is coming your way. And not just that, but I feel like a lot of you are opening yourselves up to the universe. And if that means someone from the past, then it's someone from the past. Doesn't mean you have to do anything about that, because I feel like ultimately this reading finds you in a really good place. Now, I'm looking at the 9, right, in the 9 of Cups. It could say, because we have the 8 right above it, and then the 9. The 8 can talk about the new beginning, and the 9, I'm very happy in this new beginning. So if anybody comes in, I just feel like saying, don't put any limitations. Like, don't put any limitations like, I don't want love. You can if that's what you want to do, but nonetheless, I feel like this is you manifesting out of a very, very good place. And because of that, I feel like because you went through that dark night of the soul, because you cut out the ties that were no longer serving you, Your angel, like God and the angels have responded and have really healing your soul. And because of that, it's just opening you up to what I feel is very abundant in all areas of your life. And I think I'm going to leave it there. So, quick but sweet, giving us a lot of information very quickly. I like that. Usually you have to do like an hour video, but this looks good. So what I would do is, watch your monthly for August and see how it ties together. Could give you some real good information to get you on the road to abundance. And listen, from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, right after each other, right? Nine of Pentacles says if you're willing to put the focus in, you will have success. It is success. A lot of you are doing it right out of your home. And that's okay. I think that's a good thing. So, opening yourself up, new things coming, and I love it. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the readings. Bye bye.